So let me ask you this question. That was a weird way that came out of my mouth.
We're not fucking.
First of all, I'm so sorry.
Let me ask you this question.
I am so sorry. And I'm like now trying to reduce how formal it is in my brain before it comes out, which bothers me.
Let me ask you this.
Let me posit this to you.
Yeah,
all right.
Sure.
So, has your algorithm put in front of you the enhanced games at all this week?
So the enhanced game, I knew about the enhanced games. I want to say maybe like 2 years before they even came out.
It's been a thing.
And I was like, yo, this is exactly what we need.
Mm-hmm.
This is for a while, even before I knew about the enhanced league, the enhanced game, I was like trying to push juiced league.
Yeah.
Where like it's not only like encouraged to do steroid, it's like required. Like you have to have a certain amount of fucking juice to even play ball or do whatever.
Yeah.
I honestly think enhanced games could it potentially be detrimental? Without a doubt. But that's any sport. Any sport has a capacity to be tragic.
Yeah.
It's just, the nature of the beast. I do find it a little bit enthralling and a little bit interesting that we're seeing the maximum potential that like a super juiced up fucking idiot could have.
Well, not really.
What do you mean?
Did you watch any of the
I didn't watch
games?
any of them. I didn't even know they were out.
We are not seeing that at all.
Come on.
We're not seeing it because like none of the legitimate athletes wanted to do it.
What are the events? Well, that sucks.
Right?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so what you ended up with were people that were kind of like past their prime or coming out of retirement to show that they can still do it. Like all the people that are sitting on their couch like, man, at this with my age, if I still had the physicality, I'd be dominating. Like, it sucks that we can't use steroids.
I see.
And then they gave them that opportunity, and then they went out there, and then they sucked.
What were the events?
Okay, so it was the 100 meters was the only track and field event.
Okay.
They had multiple weightlifting events. I don't remember exactly what they were,
Sure.
but it was at least the deadlift and like a clean, I think.
Okay.
There might have been 2. And then there were, I think, 3 swimming events.
Juiced up swimming?
I mean, it's basically running in water.
All right. I've never really understood. Man, I look. I'm not knocking anybody who's a swimmer, and I'm not saying it's like a good way to get in shape. However, it is not entertaining in the way that swimming is like a life skill. Like, it's not like you need to know how to swim. Mm-hmm. It's not like you don't need to know how to like lift. Like, and then again, there are different situations. Unless you if you marry a morbidly obese person, you need to know how to lift up 450 pounds off the floor.
Sure. Also, if you have kids, you have how they always talk about like, oh, women can, if a car falls on their baby,
the adrenaline
can rush them.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, yeah, that's one side of the coin. The other side of that coin is like kids always end up under cars, like nonstop.
With women. I think we were looking at a bigger issue here.
You want to talk
why
about
are these kids under the cars of women?
Yo, having a kid is having a walk-in catastrophe that you have to negotiate every moment of the day.
Yeah.
You're constantly making sure that they don't end up under a car. Like until about 18.
Do you think there should be a parent Olympics? Like parental games? Like,
I'm listening.
Okay, hold on. First event.
Yeah.
Carrying like at least 2 kids like up like groceries at once. So you do that in like maybe they're not real kids, they're just like weighted dummies that represent children. Okay. So if you drop one, that's a complete disqualification.
It's minus 5 seconds.
Yeah. But like it's like I don't know. What's a decent dash? Like a 40-meter dash? Is that good?
That's a decent dash.
Okay, decent dash. 40-meter kid dash.
Yeah.
So then the next event is Heimlich. The next event is trying to get your...
For distance, though?
Yeah.
Now we're talking.
If you can Heimlich a fucking piece of food out of like a fucking dummy's mouth, that's fucking good. Another one, getting... there's like a robot or like kind of a dummy that's kicking. Mm-hmm. You got to either get pajamas on or get clothing off.
Okay.
During the day, and that's all timed.
Yeah.
I think feeding like a baby or something, trying to get like a certain amount of food in a baby at a time, and then I think for ladies, breastfeeding for weight.
What do you mean?
Like there's a dummy with like a stomach that expands.
Yeah.
So like they breastfeed until the stomach is expanded. It's almost like a relay race. You
Okay.
know what I mean?
So you can have multiple women like handing it off to these.
No. It's like she's breastfeeding when it's full. Like she runs and then tags you, and then you carry the kids.
Yeah.
And then you tag somebody else, and like so. Basically, it'd be like having different skills for different events. You put together a team. You know, you'd be like the U.S. parental team.
Okay, like
something like that.
Like putting a car seat into the back seat,
straight up,
like strapping it in properly.
Strapping it all in.
Yeah.
I think things like that would be very, very good.
Okay. Sure. I feel like a lot of it would be kind of like the pre-Olympics, maybe the opening ceremonies are just a couple arguing over which person gave their kid the most negative traits.
Sure. And keep in mind that's great.
Yeah.
Also, every competitor is on 4 hours of sleep.
Okay.
Every competitor is
This is new parents.
tired. It's just, I think it's like, just the like, I think it's new parents, but it's also like just the exhausting nature of a child.
Yeah.
So everyone's got to be on the same level. So
Yeah, dude, if we can also do this on steroids, I'm in.
I mean, a juice.
Dude, we should be doing more things on steroids. Even though steroids, the enhanced games didn't necessarily prove the efficacy of steroids.
Sure.
Because, okay, so here's why.
So wait, who did any? I'm assuming there had to be winners.
Yeah, there
right?
were winners. So, real quick, every winner of an event got $250,000.
Damn.
Yeah, just winning. If you broke a world record,
sure,
you get $1 million.
Fuck. Did anybody break a world?
One world record was broken.
What was it in?
Take a guess.
So when you said track and field, there was only
the 100 meters.
100 meters. So there was no like shot put. There was no hammer throw. There was no pole vaulting. None of that. I'm willing to bet it. I'm going to assume weightlifting. I'm going to assume like deadlifting or something.
Obviously,
like
that's the one you're going to assume. It was Hathor was in it.
What the fuck is that?
The mountain from Game of Thrones. Like the strong man.
The fucking huge
Hathor
dude?
Bjornsson, I think his name is.
Sure.
He was in it. And he...
Wait, he juices?
Well,
wait a minute.
Do you see what
You're
I'm saying?
telling me that the 8-foot-tall monster guy is on anabolic steroids?
So that's also the problem with the enhanced games, right? Because he's coming to do this enhanced. Now, he has the world record already for the deadlift. He got it like 6 or 7 years ago.
How much was it?
Say £1 million. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
That might be $1 million.
Dude, you don't.
It might as well be.
You can't care about records that strong men have because they're juiced records. Period.
Sure,
they're already juiced.
All right.
So now you have Hathor, who was juicing in his prime. So basically,
how old is he now?
I doesn't even say $1 million.
Sidney Gantt with the best stats on all of this. How much you lift? Probably $1 million.
Just say $1 million.
He might be $1 million years old.
But here's the problem. 7 years ago, when he broke that record, he was 7 years younger. So he's not. He's competing against a younger, juiced version of himself.
All right.
No way you're beating a younger, juiced version of. Even though you probably think you can.
Sure.
Like that's what we all think. I truly believe in my heart. Although the enhanced games hurt this a little bit.
Sure.
But I truly believe in my heart that my athletic wisdom at this age would be enough to overcome my athletic deficit from my younger self.
I see.
Right? Now, if I also had something that eradicated that athletic deficit, a la the juice.
Sure.
Then obviously I would be able to dominate my younger self.
I see.
He don't got nothing on me now. I got it all.
Yeah.
I got the wisdom. I got the strength. I got his future kids. I'm banging his lady.
I got everything.
I got everything. I got everything.
Sure.
But that just wasn't proven to be the case. There were two people that already had previous world records in the event that they were competing in. Both of them were weightlifters.
So wait, what was the record? The world record was weightlifting or wasn't weightlifting?
The world record. No, the world record was not in weightlifting.
What was the world record?
Swimming. It was a swimming event, and it was also a guy who previously had the record allegedly clean.
And this was just like, was it a freestyle? Did they have? Was it the butterfly? Was it the breaststroke?
No, it was the cannonball.
I was gonna say what were these
Olympic?
Yeah, I was
cannonball.
gonna say half these people must have sank to the bottom of the fucking pool. Yeah, we had a huge tragedy at these enhanced games. 7 drownings. It was not good.
Yeah, it was like how many not dressed for the pool ladies you could throw into the pool?
Oh yeah. I like that.
Cocktail dress toss.
I would have figured also with enhanced games. So like with the enhanced games, again, I'm not knocking them doing traditional games.
Yeah.
I would have figured they would have come up with like cooler games. I would have figured that would have been sick.
It would have been sick, although there wouldn't necessarily be measurables that relate to the audience. But I'm down for it.
I mean, dude, I think a sick, because I've always thought about this too. And I mean, even if I wouldn't be juiced, I do think about like how many sheets of drywall spaced 2 feet apart in a line could I run full force through? Like how many would I be able to just, juggernaut through it until either I like am hurt or there's no more drywall. And they just measure how many you can just run through.
That exists.
Where does this imagine?
On the internet. So I'm trying to think what show it was. Like right before all TV went to the internet. Like right before like.
Oh wait! You're talking about those dudes who just destroy shit with their bodies?
Yeah, and then they had them all set up like doorways.
I saw that.
And ran through as many as they could.
I didn't know they did the doorway thing. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I mean, I guess there's only so many things you can do. Because I saw the one, they were like destroying a car. Like they were just running into the car doors trying to knock. And which, again, that's enhanced games.
That's enhanced games.
That's enhanced games.
That's an enhanced games activity.
I don't know why we're not, or just.
It should be predominantly events where rage matters.
Straight up. I think there should be a TV throw.
Yeah.
I think there's like, and not a flat screen. Flat screens are, I mean, I guess unless you're throwing it like a Frisbee, but like a rear projection, almost like shot put, but it's with a fucking 19-inch TV. Fucking chuck the fucking thing.
Dude, also, keeping your phone away from your girlfriend so she can't read your text messages.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty good.
That's an enhanced game. That's an enhanced game. Because chicks are fast.
They are
quick.
fast.
They're quick.
I also think running like a sick obstacle course, kind of like American Gladiators, but there's one point I also thought about this, like building an obstacle course in like an awesome, like, compound that I have, having dogs chase you, like running away from like Rottweilers that will, if they get you, they will bite you.
Yeah, you ever see the, I forget what movie or show it was. It might have been a Chappelle skit, but they were doing the hood games. And they had to like run with TVs in their hand, getting chased by dogs on an obstacle course.
Straight up. I think that would be a sick thing. I mean, like, you got to run from the dogs and then you got to scale. Like, I mean, do I think the rock climbing wall is like cheating trying to scale a brick wall? A little bit, but I guess there's got to be, unless if you can't like jump to get to the top, you're gonna get fucking.
Dude, I
chomped.
don't care. First of all, you're going into my world now of escapability. I don't feel like there are enough sports that surround the idea of escapability.
Sure,
dude, I'm telling you, as far as a character is concerned, if you were building my character, my escapability is 99. I cannot be confined to a room or held down by any human. Dog, my escapability is unmatchable.
How would you escape a prison?
How would I escape a prison?
How would you escape a prison?
So you got to be careful not to put that out there. Right? Because once you put it out there into the zeitgeist, the world then it adapts.
Well, see, that's the whole thing. Even if it adapts, you can't be contained, dude.
Exactly.
Like so it wouldn't really matter if you're uncontainable.
Yeah, but if the Sylvester Stallone movie taught me anything. Remember the movie where he was a professional prison escaper?
Yeah.
It got out there that that's what he was, and then people took advantage of that and put him in a situation where they tried to use him as a distraction to do other heinous things, and I just don't want to be there. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, my escapability is unmatchable and no facility can contain me. However, I'm not going to put all my secrets out there. Do you know how long it took me to develop some of these secrets, man? And I'm just going to put them out there for free? Join the Patreon, maybe. Maybe I'll tell you.
Maybe I'll tell you how I'd escape a fictional prison.
Maybe.
I mean, I try to think about okay, we'll take the prison out.
Mm-hmm.
We'll take the prison out. You're in a sealed steel casket. How are you getting out of the seal casket?
Honestly, I would have to put myself in that situation to understand the materials and how well the materials are being held together. Because here's my mutant superpower. I find the weak spot. Like my brain like my perspective kind of like what am I saying, vanishing, like perspective view.
Okay.
Like it always goes to the weak spot. Like, and I can just find any weak spot to any structure.
You would find the weak spot in a sealed steel casket?
Dude, there's always a weak spot.
I mean,
there's always a weakest spot.
And would you kick it? Would you?
Well, it depends on what type of pressures that particular weak spot would be most vulnerable to. You can't just be doing anything all willy-nilly. It depends on how it all comes together.
Well, I mean, keep in mind, you have a time frame. You're in a sealed steel casket.
Dude, as a matter of fact, give me less time than it would take for me to die of suffocation. Put a timer on.
Okay, 1 minute.
Dude,
you have a minute to get out of a steel.
Whatever amount of time that you give me, I'm going to accomplish that goal with 15% less time. Maybe 20. I don't know. Depends on how I feel that day, but at least minimum 15%.
I mean, look, man, I don't want to be the person who buries you alive in a steel casket. Part of me wants to bury you alive in a steel casket.
Let's get it done.
And just so I can be like, yeah, he claimed. Like, would I be in trouble? Like if you agreed and there was like a written contract, would I be in? Is that still manslaughter?
Dude, also, wait, hold on. Before we even get there, we have to deal with the philosophical conundrum of Schrodinger's homie, right? Because like you have to open it to prove that I've died and failed the challenge.
Sure.
I haven't failed the challenge until you open it.
I will tell the cops. Look, guys, don't open it.
You can't open it. You can't open it.
If you open it, you might not like the answer. That's all I'm saying. He could be alive in there.
Dude, also.
Sure, it's been 7 days.
That could be one of my tactics.
Got out.
I'm out. I'm out.
My plan was to wait.
Told you, Ryan.
Until I was about to die.
Dude, escapability, 99.
Yeah. My haste in the hole was your guilt.
Dude,
is your guilt letting me out of here?
That's tactics, man.
I guess that's tactics.
That's the world.
I wouldn't say that's not a tactic.
Well, you would say that, but in the world of escapability, everything's a tactic. You're not really in the world of escapability. You're kind of like adjacent to it.
I guess I guess I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not like thinking about. I mean, I've thought about.
You're more a capture guy. You're more of a you're more capturing.
I'm more of a apprehend. I'm more of a predator.
Yeah.
More of a guy who puts you in a wild situation, kind of like Saw.
Yeah.
Kind of like Saw. Oh man. How would you get out of Saw traps? Like the movie Saw. Would you do the wild game that Jigsaw wants you to do, or would you try to get out of the whole reverse bear trap on your head?
A little bit of everything, I guess. Because you got to play. You gotta get in his head psychologically because he has the advantage. So you have to flip the table somehow. So you have to find a way to turn it
Sidney's
around.
number one tactic is annoying his captor.
So
okay, I wanted to play a game. You can go. You can go now.
Yeah. So mostly what I'm going to say to Saul is, "I know you are, but what am I? I know you are, but what am I?
All right.
It's like you're trapped in a room with 3 other people. I know you are, but what am I?
You just hear him wheeling away on his This is gay. You know what? I didn't think about this. I did not think. I was just trying to prove a point. And now it's like, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Yeah, you make Saul quit his entire Saul business. He's like, I don't even want to torture anybody anymore. I brought this one guy in and put his hands in barbed wire, and then he just kept asking me questions. And I just had to let him go. And then I told the cops, don't go in there. He might be alive. He might not be dead. If you go in there, that's when you find out that he is dead, and then I am in trouble. That's the problem.
This is, and as far as I'm concerned, having a delusional belief about your own escapability is a harmless delusion.
I mean,
nobody gets hurt.
Nobody does get hurt.
Right? And you don't ruin parties with it. You know what I mean? It's a perfect delusion.
I mean, you don't ruin parties because no one's bringing it unless you were like, you know what, I can get out of anything.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Every now and again, you run into that couple that's like, well, we have handcuffs in our car. And it's just like, God damn it. One rule, no handcuffs.
Okay. So I didn't mention handcuffs. That was my bugaboo. That's my only way. It's my kryptonite.
Although really. I do every night you watch those YouTube videos or wherever your algorithm gives them to you, and it's like, if you're ever trapped in handcuffs, here's how to get out. And you take a string, and put it through and stuff. The amount of times that I've watched that is sad compared to how much I remember how it works. I watch those things all the time. Or the one where you're handcuffed to something behind your back, and it shows you how to step through and do all this stuff to get out. So I watched those. Not a week goes by that I don't see at least one of those videos because I'm constantly bragging about my escapability. So the algorithm is like, well, if you think so. Dog,
let's see if we can kill this guy. Your algorithm's like, let's see if we can actually be charged with murder. It's a crazy thing.
Could not recreate one of those things.
Yeah, I think that would be crazy to find you dead on the floor, handcuffed.
Twisted up.
And people be like, what was he trying to do? I think a backflip. Sidney forgot how to get out of handcuffs. He watched several videos of it, just never retained any of it.
He tried to N1 mixtape his way out of it. And now he's dead.
We're just going to bury him in the handcuffs.
All right, so let me ask you this question then. What enhanced event would you do? Because since you've been talking about unconventional enhanced games, for me, I think maybe kickball as a team sport.
That would be sick.
Dog, I just put steroids in one leg.
I mean, I think it would be fun. That's also a funny goof. Mm-hmm. Enhanced game, super juiced up, jacked people playing Tetherball or Foursquare.
Yeah.
Something that's no one ever needs to be this or funnel ball. Remember something that doesn't even make any sense. Yeah. How do you even win funnel ball?
I don't even know.
I don't even think there's a winner to funnel ball. But just seem I'm going to crush funnel ball.
Yeah, I also don't know how you win tetherball.
So I do believe if you make it, if as far as you hit it, if you get it around completely spiraled around the tether, or the tether is around the pole, that's how you win.
What?
You're going back and forth with somebody. If you keep hitting it, goes around. It's got
around
a loop
their direction.
Yeah, it's got a loop around.
It's got a loop around their direction
over and over and over.
All right.
Again.
I mean,
That's at least
I could see that being how you win tetherball.
That's I think how tetherball
Yeah.
works. I've never seen anyone ever win tetherball. I've also never seen anyone use tetherball correctly. Keep that in mind. I don't think I've ever seen anyone actually legitimately play correct.
So the way that we used to use it when I was in elementary school is we would wait to unsuspecting girls would walk too close to it, and then you swing it and try to bling.
We did blind man's tetherball, where everyone would wear like a blindfold or tie a shirt around their head and stand in the proximity of the ball. And then someone would take a baseball bat and hit the tether ball, and it would swing around.
That's fun.
So you just had to like guess on where to jump or how to jump. Which again, amazing game.
Yeah.
Which you know what? I haven't seen anybody playing that game. These kids don't even play these stupid games
Anytime
anymore.
kids play games like that anymore, adults break it up immediately. Like, remember back when we used to play games like that? The adults would, like, grab beers and watch us?
Yeah, because it's so stupid.
Yeah.
It's so fucking... And, like, yeah, our kid's going to get hurt? Yeah. Somebody will, but it's the fun of, like, possibly not being hurt.
It was the trade-off, right? Because nowadays, no parent ever wants the inconvenience of taking their kid to the emergency room.
Sure.
But, like, back in the day, it was part of raising us. Like, it was part of teaching us. We had to take them to the emergency room a couple times so they learn.
Yeah, it is a learning curve.
So they would let us do, they would watch us do things that sent us to the emergency room.
I mean, I'm trying to think of the amount of times I've heard, like, my mom or an uncle be like, "Yeah, that's gonna suck." Mm-hmm. Like, you bet that's gonna suck. Don't do that. And you do it anyway, and then like, what? What'd I tell you?
Yeah.
You knew that was going to be bad, and it is kind of
like they like start drinking faster so you don't ruin their drinking time. You know what I mean? So now they got to drive you to the emergency room drunk.
Yeah, I mean, I do. I think that also the payoff is the other side of that coin is like doing something stupid, but also flawlessly. Where like they were telling you and warning you all the problems that could arise from doing that stupid thing, but then if you pull it off, they're like, man, like proving a parent wrong, with your recklessness is just sweet as fuck. Thing in the world.
Yeah, for the most part, that was my whole entire childhood. It's like developing useless skills flawlessly.
That's what you got to do. I think that's part of childhood is just figuring out the best way to do something so stupid that looks like you've been doing it your entire life the right way.
Yeah.
And I think, when you do it, again, it's also proving to your mom or your dad that like, yo, you don't know what you're talking about. Like, I think that was one of the things where I constantly, as a kid, my mom would be like, don't do that. Don't do that. That's fucking dangerous. Don't do this. And then you do it. Mm-hmm. And you're like, I told you it wasn't. It's all about, I used to tell my mom, I was like, it's all about physics. Like, it's honestly just like the way you think, like, how you're going to land. And like, I understand how the bounce is going to be. Like, I used to jump off of my porch roof onto a trampoline and then flip off and onto the ground.
Yeah.
And I would like pancake on and flip off. And every time she saw it, she would like yell at me. I'm like, how many times am I going to do this expertly?
Yeah.
Till you just leave me alone and know that I'm so skilled at this.
I'm
so skilled at this useless activity. You should just let me be. Now I get when I put a bike up there. That was a little bit more concerning. I get when we were building a slide to go off the neighbor's roof onto like another fucking hill with a skateboard. I could see why that was a little concerning. But nobody got fucked up that bad.
Yeah.
So it's like, dude, if we are building these fucking, basically, what could be perceived as a death trap, and nobody dies, you gotta let it go.
Yeah.
Gotta let it go.
Dude, I had 2 seesaw tricks that were pretty... Technically, it's 1 seesaw trick, but you would do it on sometimes like metal seesaws and sometimes on wooden seesaws.
Sure.
And you would run up the seesaw. So it would be...
Yeah, down. And then would you run up it and then come down the other side?
Well, yes, but in a very fun way, right? You run up it, and right before it starts to tilt, you jump like towards up it, turn around, and so now you land on it. When it lands, you hit it, it goes down, and then you slide down to where the seat is. But you have to, before you hit the handle, you have to grab the seesaw, push yourself up, and like bunny hop over the handle. Then you grab the handle and hold it. Like when you come over,
I hear what
then
you're
you
saying.
land in the seat, ready for the seesaw.
That just sounds like a one-way ticket to breaking your ass bone. That sounds.
That never happened. The hard land that you're thinking, never happened because as you go up and you turn right away.
Yeah.
So as it's going down,
you
your
hit
feet
with your
touch.
feet.
Yeah, your feet can touch. Although that helped you pop over the handle and land on the handle.
Sure.
So here is the two problems that I ran into.
Here are the 2 times I broke my ass bone. Here are the 2 times I went to the hospital.
Dude, I wish this one was a broken ass bone. So it was a wooden seesaw. And dude, the grain of the wood, dog, it splintered. I
already knew this was going to be the issue.
So not only was it like the deepest splinter that ever went into my body, it almost had an exit wound. It was like in my thigh, and you can see it poking, like it wanted to come out the rest of my skin. It was in like an inch of the skin, and you can see it at the end of the inch, like poking.
I think that's when it stops becoming a splinter.
You've been stabbed.
That's impalement, Sidney.
Yeah, you're on a pike.
That's not like, Mom, I got a splinter. No, you don't.
Yeah.
You had a fucking old-timey Turkish man basically do war crimes to you via fucking seesaw. That is
it sucked.
Crazy.
That sucked. And having to like go to my mom with that when she told me I shouldn't be doing that in the first place, that was tough. And then the other one was metal seesaw, sliding down, feet touch, push off to go over top of the handlebar, land right on the handlebar. Dude, but it happens in a way where it's like it hits you only in the balls and in your inside thigh.
Oh, yeah.
Like by your butt cheeks. Dude, that is so painful. Because you and the way you plop down hard to make it like cool.
I know exactly what you're talking about, dude.
But that was like that. I think as far as my playground I would consider that like an N1 mixtape thing because that's how I entered the seesaw.
Sure.
Right. That's how I got on my side of the seesaw. Right. I think that was my coolest playground trick.
I mean, that's all risk, all reward there, dude. Wait, did anybody see you smash your balls?
A few times.
I mean,
a few times.
The funny thing is, you can accomplish that seesaw trick your whole life for the rest of your life. I was like, remember when you broke your fucking balls and ass? Like, no one's going to remember the cool ones.
Yeah.
Everyone remembers, dude, when you fucking... Dude, there was one time... It's funny you were talking about escaping. I think one of the worst ball-related injuries I've ever had in my life. And I think back on it every now and again, and I'm like, man... That could have been so much worse. Mm-hmm. It still sucked.
Yeah.
But it could have been so much worse. We had a huge, foot locker. Like a leather-bound foot locker in our backyard. We used to put toys in it. But every now and again, we'd take the toys out, and we'd put each other, my younger brother and I put each other in it, and we'd tie each other up. Like, you got it. Basically, you're playing escape. You're playing Houdini.
Yeah.
So there was one time I tied Kyle up and I threw him in the fucking box, and I'm standing there and the lid is open. Now the hinges on the lid, dude, that thing would slam shut and slam shut hard. Mm-hmm. And I'm standing there and I'm leaning over it and it started to fall. So I leaned back, but my hips went forward and it clamped down on both my balls and my dick. Mm. So my dick and balls were over the lip. And it just came down on everything. And for a second, I thought I had my complete and total genitals ripped off of my body. It was one of this. And also...
It could have been your X-Men origin stories. You have a mutated dick. It's swelled up and never went down.
If my dick was bigger, this would have never happened.
Yeah.
My dick decided that day, is like, I'm never getting this is never happening again.
Your dick was like Ant-Man that only chose to grow. And no, it's machine broken.
Dude, it's like you can't control it. My dick's like the Incredible Hulk. I made it angry, and you wouldn't like it when it's angry.
It's oh gosh, this is a deep cut. It's less Incredible Hulk, more Attack of the 50-Foot Woman. Like, how did I get this big? Oh no. This is terrible.
You know what's funny? I remember when Honey, I Blew Up the Kid came out, and they never. It's funny, like even in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Yeah.
When Selinsky could he could re-big people, like he shrunk people, and then he tested out on his neighbor and he re-enlarged him. Like they never. And at the end, they show like big food. They're all eating like a huge turkey and shit like that.
Yeah.
I wonder if he ever was like, yo, man, I'm going to make my wife's tits huge. Like they never, that had to come up in a conversation at some point in time with Honey, I Shrunk the Kids and Honey, I Blew Up the Baby.
Yeah.
Like there's no way that Zelensky was like, look, I'm just going to zap my wiener very quickly one time.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get crazy because like, what if it's too big, I'll die.
Well, obviously.
Like the blood, all of my blood. And I think honestly, Wayne Zelensky was smart enough to know like if my dick is too big, all the blood in my body will go into my wiener and I will die.
Because that is the problem. How your veins and the thing that is being enlarged, how those veins adjust. Because they're coming from something that wasn't enlarged.
Exactly.
So you'd have to enlarge the penis and heart.
Actually, you know what would probably be better for him? If he had like a cool, like almost like a flamethrower backpack full of blood. Like almost like transfusing into his body.
Dog. That's somehow the future.
You know, you know what I mean?
I don't know how yet.
He just had a backpack full of blood.
That is the future.
Ready for his dick to be like almost 4 or 5 feet long.
Dog, we have to be closer to that than you think because we're at the point now where like everybody has VD. Do you know what I mean? Like we've reached a point in society where everybody has. We're going to have to start having solutions for that. So you can at least filter out the VD that the person you're hooking up with doesn't have.
Sure.
So you're only exchanging similar VDs in that situation. You got to match. You got to like.
You think it's got to be? Oh,
it's like a QR code you scan.
It's funny. There was what was it? Fucking Christ! There was a like a chlamydia. I think it was chlamydia or gonorrhea or some other like venereal disease dating website. Where people were like, look, I have this. I can't cure this.
Yeah.
I'm tired of going on apps where, like, I have to explain to somebody who doesn't have it or may not have it.
Yeah.
I just want to cut out the middleman. So now we all are in this community. There's no judgment. It's judgment free. You know, there's no awkward, like, oh, no.
Yeah. Dude, I have to get this out of my head. This is so dumb. Please give it no credit. Please give this. No, I just need this out of my head so I can keep listening to what you're saying. Can I?
Yes.
Establish that I know how dumb this is.
I can't wait.
I just need it out of my brain.
How stupid this is gonna be.
So for this website, we got a little slogan. Okay. A little slogan, but please do not hold.
I'm gonna try not to judge you.
Okay, thank you. Okay,
but there's no guarantee.
VD plus UD equals WeD. And I'm out of here. Thank you for your time. I'll never bother you again. I just needed that out of my brain. That might be the dumbest thing that I've said in 2026.
So here's the thing, though. WeD is good. That's a good, it's we D.
Yeah.
It's we together.
And the transition from VD to WeD works.
Sure. Or even we VD. We VD.
Weevy
We.
That sounds like a
Sounds like
rapper, a rap chick with a long hair. Like a black chick. Weevy D. long extensions.
Was she the replacement for Spinderella for Salt and Pepper? Yeah. Salt and Pepper was like, no, we need Weevy D. Yeah. But no, also Weevy D sounds like a kid with a speech impediment talking about a movie he wants to watch. We need to see it on Weevy D. We went in Weevy D's.
Yeah.
I have it on Weevy D.
Dog.
Despicable Me.
That does sound like a speech impediment, dude. But just imagining, dude, like she has obviously long fingernails. She has long fingernails. She has long hair.
She just puts her nails on the records.
Yeah. Dog, Weevy D.
You know what? You don't see a lot anymore. You don't see rap and hip hop artists with their own DJs anymore. You don't see it. I'm not saying they don't exist. I'm just saying you don't see it. I'm trying to think of within the last 15 years where someone's like, yo, I'm this person and this is DJ blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
And this is, but I mean, then again, I guess, does DJ Khalid, does he count?
Yeah, he does, because he is part of how that person evolved into a different title.
What do you mean?
Right. So the DJs back in the day were also the producers.
Okay.
From now, right? They make the beats for them. They like splice beats from other things. They were producers. They have evolved to produce. They have offices now. Like the DJs now there's an industry, because the real, like, what are the DJs now in dance clubs are not the same. They're not serving the same purpose as the DJs that accompanied rappers.
Got it.
Totally.
I guess so.
Yes, they are responsible for getting the party going.
Sure, they
getting
have
the
to
people
be.
moving.
They have to be.
They have to be.
They have to be.
But then they also like put together the mixes for the person to rap to.
God.
Now that person's a producer.
So there's no, but yeah, I mean, like, I'm just saying, like, does DJ Khalid, does he go out on stage with the rap artists and he does the DJing shit?
Well,
or is he just a guy like, yo, this was produced by DJ Khalid?
So both.
Okay.
He's the producer, and you say produced by DJ Khaled, but then he also, because sometimes, you know, when he has, I guess, enough ad libs on a song, he considers himself part of it. Or really, what happens if it blows up big enough, he's now touring with that guy as well, and he just is on to say DJ Khaled, and he's not behind.
What a fucking
thing.
What a grift! What a perfect grift!
It's pretty good.
Jesus Christ.
It's pretty good.
And it's like, look, I've also never, looking back on it, I don't think I've ever, and I'm not saying it doesn't exist. I just have never seen it. I don't really ever remember seeing DJ Jazzy Jeff actually, I'm not saying he didn't do anything. I just don't ever remember him like scratching a record or doing anything. He was always with Will Smith in the videos and Will Smith rapping. But I don't ever remember seeing like live footage of him like doing like a sick fucking
there's a pretty decent
record
amount
scratch
of that footage out there.
Oh, I just have never.
It's
seen
not necessarily in the videos, although there are, especially in I wish I could. Is it Parents Just Don't Understand?
Yeah, Parents Just Don't Understand.
Yeah, they will flash to him every now and again. DJing,
he's doing the ones and twos,
right?
Yeah,
and I think it was also in the I wish I could. I think I could beat Mike Tyson rap.
He had I think I can beat Mike Tyson rap.
Yeah,
Will Smith did.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it was him just.
I don't remember that.
It was basically him fantasizing about the idea that he could beat Mike Tyson in a match. Even in his rap, he does not beat Mike Tyson. It's ridiculous.
Wait, are you trying to tell me that Aaron Carter beat Shaq in his song?
Yes.
But Will Smith was humble enough to know that he could not beat Mike Tyson?
I don't know if that was like Will Smith being humble or just Mike Tyson being such a scary human man. Remember that phrase? There was like badass men used to say, if you even dream of kicking my ass, you better wake up and apologize.
Sure, yeah.
I think that was invented because of Mike Tyson. I think that was a Mike Tyson phrase.
I mean, I think the original so like Aaron Carter had that's how I beat Shaq, and I think Will Smith's original title was like that's how I got raped by Mike Tyson. Oh, that's how this happened.
There's a section of it that looks like a raping, where he's trying to crawl out of the ring and he's being pulled back in. It looks kind of like a raping.
That's how I was sexually assaulted. Oh, how would you escape a Mike Tyson rape?
Am I enhanced?
No, you are not enhanced.
Dude, so here's the thing. Mike Tyson is a boxer.
Yes.
Right? Mike Tyson is not like a full athlete.
Okay.
Right? He didn't grow up doing other sports, really. He grew up like being a tough guy hoodlum.
Sure.
And then he got into boxing. So he can't juke. Right? He can't handle, dude, you hit him with a spin move, it'll break his brain. So like, dude, I'd break Mike Tyson's ankles. Mike Tyson could not only, you put in this room right here, and if Mike Tyson if it was 2-hand touch, he ain't touching me. Dog, he ain't touching me.
Again, I love what you're thinking. I really do. I do think if you were in like a confined octagon, I'm sure Mike Tyson could touch you.
Ain't happening.
In his prime, I think he could.
The only reason why he's able to touch those boxers,
because they're engaging them.
They have to engage.
They have to engage.
Dog, he's not going to be able to handle the juke. He doesn't have the stamina for what I'm going to do to him. Dude, I'm going to hit him with so many head fakes. He's going to be like, I don't know if this man even has a head.
In my head, it's you explaining what you're going to do. You're like, I'm going to hit him with so many head fakes. And I'm a Jew. He doesn't have the stamina. You're going on. And then you wake up in a hospital bed. And you're like, wait, what do I hear? It's like, yeah, you thought you were going to juke Mike Tyson. And then he just hit you as hard as he possibly could.
And I'm like, that was real? We did that?
Yeah, Sidney, that was 6 months ago.
Yeah.
You've been in a coma.
You mean
since then?
We really went on a promotional tour and sold tickets for that? That happened?
Do I have any money? Like, no, Sidney, you bet against that.
You bet the farm on yourself.
You bet against Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
You're really in the red right now, dude.
I didn't pick any prop bets for time in the ring or anything.
No parlay? No,
nothing.
Nothing.
I just went
FanDuel let this happen.
I went straight win-loss. Straight win-loss. Yeah, FanDuel didn't have like an ethics committee to step in and stop that bet from happening.
No one allowed this.
That's crazy.
Come on. I might have to sue FanDuel for negligence. They just allowed me to bet on this on my own. No one should be allowed to.
Dude, that would be, I don't know what your familiarity is with the world of juking, but dog, when you realize,
you know what's funny? I knew you were gonna say this, and you know how I do? I looked over at you and you went like
dog, you got.
I literally saw you.
Dog,
you physically went through the juke.
You've primed my. Not only did you prime my juking muscles, you also challenged my juking attitude. You got me in juke mode right now. You put me in juke mode,
dude. You are juking off right now. I caught Sidney juking off, dude.
No, well,
he's just juking.
You can say
so
it like
hard.
that. You can say it like that, but the truth is, you kind of made me juke off. You got me all.
First
you got me. You edged me up.
I didn't tell you to start juking.
You juked me to the edge.
No, dude, I didn't.
No, don't try to take it away.
I didn't
don't try to take it away.
I didn't edge you juking.
Juked me to the edge.
No, but you know what? You got to show restraint. Not to just start juking. Just because someone's talking about juking doesn't mean you got to start juking it. That's not how it goes, dude.
No, that feeling though, when you're juking, and you hit a left, and then you hit a right, but then that second juke you hit push you right into the enemy's hand. Dude, that feeling of like zigging when you should have zagged.
Damn it.
Dog, because you go from like, oh, to no. In like a split second. No transition. Dog, zigging when you should have zagged when the consequence is Mike Tyson.
Dude, it's the worst thing in the world. Yeah, that's got to be the worst juke in the world. And when people are just like, that's a juke everyone talks about, it's like, he probably shouldn't have done that.
Damn.
That is a terrible juke. And, you know, it's funny. I think that could be an easy, that would be actually.
Go ahead.
An enhanced game.
Yeah, it would be an enhanced game, but also I talk shit when I juke.
Oh, no.
So I don't just juke. I also jive. Mike Tyson's not going to be hand for the hand on my juking and jiving. He doesn't do well with shit talk, man. Dude, I'm juking and jiving on this guy.
Oh, no.
Dog.
Shit.
So, by the way, I was a very much a juker and a jiver at the same time. And remember when juking and yelling, got him, was the thing to do? Dog, man, this is even, this is funny. All right, so I was hitting the juke.
Got him.
I hit the juke one time, and this was at football.
Okay.
Like with pads on.
Sure.
And so I would hang out at football with other people that didn't get in the game. Like I personally did not want to be in the game. And I think I told you before, anytime I got put in the game in football, I felt like the coach was punishing me.
Sure.
I hated being in the game. I just liked being on the team. Dude, football teams are sick.
I just want to hang out.
It's all of the homies. All of the homies are on the football team. Football teams are funny.
All right,
they're funny people.
I get you.
Right. So I'm on.
I don't want to do anything.
I don't want to do. I hang out with like the people that don't get in, and I could do the drills that they're doing and stuff.
Sure.
So we were doing a punt return drill with, again, all of the people that don't get in the game.
Okay.
What you have to calculate is that some of those people over there in your group, they want to be in the game so badly.
They're not riding the same way you are.
They're not.
At all.
They're trying to shine. They're trying to show the coach that they deserve to be in the game, right? So there was this guy, Steve, that he used to get in the games. He actually ran a punt back for a pretty good amount of yardage. He didn't score, but like he was short. That's why he didn't get in the game. He had all the skills. He knew the game.
Not
all
big
this
enough
stuff,
for football.
Just not big enough for football.
Just not big enough.
And so me and him were on the punt return thing, and typically I would let him return the punt. So I'd have him back there a little bit.
Yeah.
The punt came short, so it came to me. I pause because I wait for him, my blocker, to come in front of me. Right? So he's running in front of me. And so he is like to my right.
Okay.
And so a person is coming like almost straight at him, right? So I juke to my right first, kind of where he was, which he would have been my blocker. There was no reason to juke right, right? So I juke right.
Dude, you just love juking.
I love juking. I was button mashing. Dude, I was just, as soon as I caught the ball, I did a spin move. Yeah. I jumped.
Dude, you were can like, I'm gone.
Yeah, I did a spin move, stiff arm, hurdled, and then start going forward. Then I start hitting the top buttons.
Yeah.
So I juked right. In hindsight, unnecessarily so. There was no reason to juke right.
No reason to juke.
But when I juked right, I'm now right behind my blocker. I'm right behind Steve.
Got
it. Keep in mind, I can see completely over top of his helmet. There's nothing obstructing my view. There's no reason this should have happened, other than the fact that I just juked wrong, right? The guy who's trying to impress coaches, he had already picked a line that was on the other side of my blocker.
Gotcha. So
I juked, and then as I was juking back, started saying, got him. Dog. And technically, I only was juking my blocker. Like nobody was even really there yet. Dog. And I was like, got him, crush. Dude, he hit me so hard. Dog, dude, he hit me so hard.
Oh, man.
But the crazy part about it is, dude, he hit me so hard. But he didn't like wrap and tackle me. So he just hit me really hard, and we both just stopped. And we're kind of just looking at each other. And I'm like, dog. And this guy, he's like my size. He's like my size, but like less physically imposing than me.
Sure,
right?
sure.
So he hits me, and we both kind of like stop. And for a split second, I swear to you, my brain was, I hope he doesn't do that again. I'm just standing there with the ball, hoping he doesn't tackle me again.
I kind of hope that what you would do is slowly juke. Like
yeah, no. I was like, ow, ow, ow.
Just trying to do spin moves. Like, why is he moving so? Like, he's hurt.
Yeah, dude,
he's in juke mode.
I don't remember how the rest of that play went. I don't remember. And it's not, he didn't even hit me in like the head to concuss me. He just hit me so hard in the body.
Yeah, your body got shot.
Dude, it was like, dude, I forgot what the game was. It was like, I just stood, dude, I remember holding, I did, in my credit, I did grab the ball tighter. Like when I was like, I hope he doesn't do that again. I did grab the ball tighter, but I might have been clutching my pearls.
I was gonna say the ball was actually in your body. Yeah. This is the wildest injury I've ever had. Holy crap! Did we do it?
I think we
definitely did do it.
Real quick, not for nothing. That ball in the body, I had an uncle that had that happen to him back in the day.
What?
It was back in the day, and it was, remember when footballs were like small and like really hard? Like the really, really hard footballs.
Yeah.
So apparently they were playing tackle football, and he fell on the ball, but the ball was up. And dude, it punctured something in his stomach. They had to go. It was a big family emergency where they had to take him. And if he didn't get that surgery, he would have died. They had to remove something from his body. Isn't that crazy?
It's just what?
Yeah, that's a crazy thing.
That's $1 million wound. That's what that is. I don't think that's ever. I'm not saying that's never happened. I'm saying I've never. I mean, I've landed on footballs. It sucks.
Yeah.
Especially when you land on it fucking vertically. That's a fucking killer, bro.
Apparently, that used to happen a lot. Like back in their day.
Yeah, when they were playing with footballs made of stone.
They were stone footballs. They were stone footballs.
Someone was like, you know what would be funny to do? Play with this fucking instrument of death out there. Just fucking get nuts.
Let's play football with this obelisk we found.
Is that the Mayans did it? Well, we definitely declared war on enhanced games. Enhanced gaming is what we declared war on. The fucking thing that I wish. Do you think it's actually going to catch national steam, or was this so stupid that no one gave a shit?
I don't know. I feel like if there were more $1 million payouts, more legitimate athletes would pop in.
Yeah. Because
it's not enough to tarnish your reputation for life.
Sure.
Yeah. So we'll see. Honestly, I do hope it catches on.
I mean, I think in the future, when I say the future, I mean in the next 10, 15 years, there's going to be a point where I don't even think it'll be the Juice League. I think regulations on juicing will be dialed back. Mm-hmm. I think people will be like, look, you can only have this much.
Yeah.
You can't have it all. But, like, we'll see people being like, yo, you can do this much.
That's what they did. They had, like, 2 months that you could be juicing, and it had to be very regulated.
Exactly.
And also, dude, if I was going to juice, now that I think about it, it would be for parkour, a parkour-related event. And I'm using the cream and the clear. You remember that? The BALCO scandal?
No.
It was, like, after the 96 Olympics, probably around 2000, Marion Jones got popped. A couple other male sprinters got popped, but Marion Jones was like, this stuff was turning people into superheroes.
Oh man, what is it called?
The cream and the clear, and the company was called BALCO. It was called the BALCO scandal.
The cream and the clear?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It was the biggest American doping scandal in...
How many people were using it?
Dog, it was like hundreds. It was like across multiple sports.
Well, that's another thing.
I mean, I'm sorry. It was like 1 million people.
And you know what? You could be one of those 1 million people that join the Patreon. Get on it. It's a bonus episode, secret unreleased episodes, and become part of the community, all for just $3. It's an incredible deal. And make sure you get the book Solomon. Over 1 million copies have been sold. Might be 1 million, might be 375, but you should get on it because there's only 42 copies left. I gotta move these books. Please get on that. And if you are one of the few that came to Awful Wrestling on Saturday at the Philomoka, thank you so much for being there. What an amazing time, and I hope to God you were so entertained, and you hope that you write a letter to the owner of Awful and get me banned for life from this organization. We're going to switch it over to Patreon. We do this every Sunday. I've been Ryan Shannon. This has been Sidney Gantt, and this has been World War Fun. We will see you next time.